Let's go to East 2. East 2 is looking at Pumas, CF Montreal, and DC United. Looking like another mid-off, from being honest. Let's start with Pumas. In the Apertura, they got 16th. In the Clausura, they got 14th. This is going to sound like a familiar name. I actually had to check to make sure that I did not mess it up. But the key player for me for Pumas is Juan Dineno. Juan Dineno for Pumas had 14 goals, 4 assists last season and was easily their most productive attacker. He was also the highest rated in the Clausura for Pumas last season, behind a one Dani Alves. So I suspect that he will be massively important in their attack again this year. Then let's move on to CF Montreal. 18th in the Supporter Shield, 10th in the Eastern Conference. I think I've gone for a little bit of a weird one here, or a different one here, not a weird one, for a key player. But I've gone for the new man, Kwadwo Opoku. I think Opoku's got a great chance in Montreal to kind of leave the shadow of Vela and Bouanga that he had in LAFC and start to make a name for himself as the key guy in Montreal. I think there are good pieces in this team, and I think he has the chance to be the star attacker for them. And I think this tournament will be a fantastic opportunity for him. And finally, we have Wayne Rooney's DC United, 17th in the Supporter Shield, 9th in the East. Key player for me is the revitalized Christian Benteke, who has been surprisingly very good this season, despite his numbers at the end of his time in England. I think he will be key for this DC attack and trying to get any bit of consistency for this team because I feel like there is none.
Okay, now let's make a quick prediction for your group.
The group for me, I've gone for Pumas in first, I've gone for DC in second, and I've gone for Montreal in third.
See, I'm going a bit different here. I'm liking Montreal right now. I think they're starting to click and get their guys going in the right spots. However, I just got to double check. Are they playing at home? Because they're very good at home.
It's a bold statement to say that they're clicking when they're 1-1-3 in their last 5 games.
Did
Or
you
I guess
watch them last
1-3
night?
1. One win.
Did you
All of a
watch
sudden
them
changes
last
that?
night? Hey, they need to be hot when they go into the thing. It's one game that makes you hot.
I did not watch them last night.
Well, they were very good.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this is why I'm doing this, because both games are played in Montreal. And if we look at the conference standings, Montreal 8-3-0 at home. So I'm putting Montreal in first.
Wow.
I'll put Pumas second, and I'll put DC third. Montreal know how to play at home. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody knows how to play at home.
That's
Except
not
Red
true.
Bull.
I was about to say, have you seen Red Bull?
Except Red Bull.
Well, Charlotte's bad at home. Toronto's bad at home.
Charlotte and Toronto are just bad, period.
Colorado's terrible at home.
Colorado's bad, period.